Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. All right, Scorpio, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Scorpio, if you'd like to join my newsletter, Become a Love and Lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace or the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free for me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. All right, Scorpio, the overall energy of the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. When we allow the wheel to turn, it turns for success and good karma. Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or somebody connected to you. Let's go over card positions. Past, present, near future, the you position read with the present position, environment, hopes and fears, and potential final outcome. All righty. Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Talk to me about this Knight of Pentacles. Why is he here? Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Yeah. Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like somebody was stopped. I don't feel like anything was moving. Something was stopped until somebody put the work in on themselves. And I feel like as they put the work in on themselves, either they started making better choices where it came to them, or as they were putting the work on themselves, they were able to go towards a connection because they put the work in. I'm kind of feeling I'm feeling both. I'm feeling both. That's why I said both. Ace of Swords. Why is Ace of Swords here? One of my favorite cards, everybody. Truth, clarity, epiphany, a breakthrough. My honest adult conversation card. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Talk to me about the Ace of Swords. Why is it here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Ace of Swords is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is getting the epiphany on why we weren't going anywhere in some ways. Having the epiphany on why things weren't going anywhere. I needed to put the work in. I needed to put the work in before I could come towards this connection, or I needed to put the work in so that I could come towards the connection, or putting in the work so I could make better choices for myself. Now realizing why things were moving so slow or not moving at all towards what it is I truly wanted. Well, it's because I needed to put the work in on myself. It's like having that aha moment of, well, how come things aren't happening? Well, things aren't happening because you're not doing X, Y, and Z. That's why. Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here? Four of Cups is being clarified by the Hangman. Look at that. And the Ace of Swords. This is sitting in introspection and contemplation and seeing things from a different perspective, because now we have the clarity. It's like now having that aha moment. It's like I read this, then this brings me back here. And as I read this, this brings me back here. It all stems around we weren't moving forward because we needed to put in the work. Things weren't happening for us because we needed to put the work in on ourselves. And it's like that's what we're getting the clarity on. Okay? Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Resting, recovering, healing. Why is the Four of Swords here? And possibly the work that we needed to put in was healing. Four of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Sun. As we put the work in and as we start to heal, then we're putting things into balance. Being illuminated. I want to say in some ways being illuminated to why things happened the way they did. Or this could be being illuminated to what's truly on your path. Justice. Why is Justice here? Justice is wanting things fair and balanced. It's almost like this is a big kind of like a big kick in the pants of, hey, well, things weren't moving forward before because there was some work that you needed to do. Whether this is you or somebody connected to you. It's like there was work that needed to be done on the inside. And as we start to do the work, that's when things start to move forward. Justice is being clarified by the Strength card and the High Priestess. As we put things into balance, it's like now we're having the strength to actually listen to our intuition. Because I believe that this Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like you knew that this needed to happen. And it's like getting that sword poked in your butt going, come on, you already know. You know why you were at a standstill. You know why you weren't getting your wish fulfillment. You know exactly why. It's because you weren't ready, because you needed to put the work in. You needed to heal from something first. You needed to see things clearly. You were stuck because you needed to get this clarity. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? So I feel like the wheel is now turning in your favor, because all of a sudden you're not, in some ways I feel like you were blocking yourself. It's like knowing but not knowing, if that makes sense. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Page of Swords is being clarified by the Six of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. This could be getting the clarity about a connection. That the reason why the connection didn't work is because you needed to work on yourself. Or vice versa. Things needed to change. But as we're starting to work on ourselves, I feel like the connection can come in when the timing is right. Or maybe we can come back together when the timing is right. Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. Getting the clarity that we weren't moving towards. Why were things going so slow? Or why wasn't I moving towards what I want? Well, because you needed to put the work in. Maybe both of you did. Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Talk to me about this Nine Cups. Why is it here? Yeah. Nine of Cups is being clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yes. Where it comes to what it is we want, now we feel like we can. Okay? Now we feel the stability of this King of Pentacles. Now we're being true to ourselves. Why? Because we've put the work in. We've healed. We've gotten that clarity, that aha moment. So I feel like if this is a Six of Cups connection for you, if this is a relationship, I feel like the wheel is now finally turning on this relationship. Because somebody now has started to put in the work. So either somebody's now putting the work in on themselves and now is ready to put the work in on the relationship. All right. What does the universe want to tell you? Two of Swords, the Magician, and the Ten of Wands. And the Magician is being crossed by the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody realizing that I am the master of my own destiny. That I can either daydream about happiness or I can actually go after my own happiness. Being the master of my own destiny, no longer blocking myself and dropping the burdens. Why? Because we've gotten the Ace of Swords twice. Somebody is getting the clarity of what they need to do in order to have this connection work. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace to the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.